everyone, thank you very much. We're here with Nikita from Atikin Games. It's lovely to see you again. Anyone who's familiar with the channel, we've covered quite a few reviews of Nikita's games, from her mint games to some of her new games, which is Malum Hortus right here. It looks amazing. I know the guys have played it earlier, but for anyone out there on internet land, can you give us a brief synopsis of what Malum Hortus is about?
Okay, so the idea of Malum Hortus is that you have been lured in to a beautiful garden during the day, all the sights and smells, it's wonderful, and then at night the garden turns evil, you wake up and realise somehow you've got to get out.
Oh dear.
So
escape!
So you play as magical nymphs.
Yep.
The idea is your magic is being sapped by the garden, so you have magic as a resource, a shared resource, to balance throughout the game, along with your health, because your health is being taken down by the flowers.
Yep.
During the day you move, save critters, gradually getting your way out of the garden. At night you hide and the flowers come and attack you.
Oh, creepy and spooky and really sounds interesting.
Thank you.
How did you come up with the concept for that? Because that's really unusual.
I'd really love to have an answer.
Was it a strange dream in the middle of the night?
It was actually, weirdly, it was my second game ever designed, and it will be my 6th game published, because it has taken me so long to get it all to the point where I love it.
Yeah.
Because it's the biggest, and I genuinely, after my first game, I just went, wouldn't this be awesome? You just have those moments where you don't know where the inspiration was, you don't know where it came from. I was just like, that would be cool. Yeah. And then by now, 3 years later, I've got loads of the Malum Hortus lore in my head. There's all of this stuff. If it does well enough and people love it enough, there will be a book.
Oh wow,
yeah.
Nice.
It might be a short story, but there's kind of stories going in my head that have nothing to do with the base game.
Okay.
An expansion potentially planned, and 2 other Malum Hortus themed games potentially planned as well.
Fantastic. So lots in the pipe work for offshooting from Malum Hortus. That's amazing.
If it's as popular as people have been, hopefully it's been really well received. So fingers crossed. But I've had to rein myself in and be like, we will work on the main base game and then we'll see how that goes.
Rein in the energy, because let's face it, Nikita is like this realm of complete positivity and enthusiasm in regards to the gaming industry. So as an independent designer and big part of the indie environment that is indie games, quite a powerhouse, let's face it. You have your regular newsletter, which you do. How long's that been going now?
I think it's 3 years next month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah. In fact, it definitely is, because it was a pandemic, let's bring everyone together kind of thing. So yeah, it's 3 years.
Wow, 3 years. If anyone is interested in checking out the independent magazine, the subscription is available on the Atikin Games website, isn't it?
Yeah.
Along with a lot of the other games that are also available. And if you're there at all interested in checking out Malum Hortus, is it going to be coming to crowdfunding, or are you going to be producing this yourself?
So it will be coming to Kickstarter. I'm hoping for October, but I'm not going to rush it. But I'd love to do a Halloween-themed Kickstarter to go with the spooky theme. I'd really love that.
Oh, amazing.
But I'm not going to rush it. Yeah. So if everything isn't up to scratch by then, artwork-wise, the game's pretty much there, but the artwork takes me a very long time.
And that's fine, because you're doing the artwork yourself. And I must say, you take considerable pride in the fact that you have done this, because it is beautiful, it looks incredible, and you've proper got that really lovely, one side I can see it being, on the shelf, on display, with that beautiful side, and when you want to creep people out, you just switch it round. So I can see it be adorning many gamer calyxes, fingers crossed. Yep. I know exactly what you're like. You've got lots of little projects going on in your head, but if anyone else wants to check anything else new that's coming in the next few months, what have you got lined up for people? Because let's face it, you've always got amazing little trinkets. What have you got in the pipeline?
So my most recent Kickstarter has been for the Ultimate Board Game Survival Kit. So because the first 3 types weren't enough, there is bring out Ultimate, and thanks to that Kickstarter, I can also do custom labels for people, so they can say James plays green and have that on their tin. And also we unlocked 6 new colours.
Wow.
So there's now brown, grey, teal, turquoise, gold and silver. And I've wanted to do gold and silver for a very long time.
Nice.
At the moment they're not on my website, but they're on GameFound. They're still pre-orders for the custom ones.
Nice.
But I
have one right here, in true Blue Peter fashion.
One I made earlier.
Yes.
I have teal in the Ultimate, which contains hopefully just about as much as you would like to use.
That looks amazing. You've got a pencil, you've got the mini dice, the meeples, the cubes. Wow, I even love the finish. They look like a really nice matte finish. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I was very pleased with how they turned out.
I like to play red. What do you play?
I play teal, actually.
Okay.
1 second.
Cool.
Just in case anyone was in doubt.
Yes.
Nikita plays teal.
There we go. You know, and we've also got, you know, many of the Diary of a Lincoln Geek team have got some of these as well. So, you know, what colour would you play? Let us know in the comments. If you like the video, then of course have a check out of Nikita's website, which is atikingames.co.uk.
.com.
Oh, it's .com. There we go. So
even quicker to type.
Yeah. So if you want to check out the website, check out atikingames.com. Always a pleasure having a chat.
Thank you so much for joining us for Diary of Lincoln Geek's coverage of UK Games Expo 2023. If you liked what you've just seen, we have more videos from UK Games Expo 23. They're either on the way or they're already available, and a thing in a corner will appear so you can see it. But if you want to find more UK Games Expo and more Diary of Lincoln Geek content, where can they do that?
Well, you can check it out on the website, which is of course DOALG.co.uk, or if you like typing in things a little bit longer, diaryofalincolngeek.com. Yeah, we're also on our social media platforms as well: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and of course we're on TikTok.
Or if you're just happy with this video, if you liked it, there's a button where you can specifically tell us that you liked it.
Yeah.
And if you want to see more stuff, subscribe, and we'll catch you around. We'll be back UK Games Expo 2024, but there's a whole year in between then and now.
There certainly is.
So stick around, we've got loads more content to come.
Yep. So take care, stay safe, and keep gaming, everyone.
See you later.